Hi, I'm Daxon Mason with Mason Custom Homes. Today we're here at Sylvia Circle and we're going to walk through and take a look at this beautiful home. Welcome to the first floor of our new build here. This area in here is our office. All of the closets in this house have built-in motion detectors so that when you open them, the lights turn on. And as you shut the door, the lights go off. So here we have an area for printers or anything that a person would want to hide inside of their office without actually having it out, by the desk. So we have plugins and different things in the closet as well. In this area here, it could serve as a multi-purpose area. It could either be a formal sitting area where you could put a round table and round chairs, or you could have a formal dining room, whichever suits your family the best. As we walk into here, we have a fireplace with room for cabinets on either side. This would be your living area. Right in here, there's an area for a TV above the fireplace. This would be also another area for a table for a dining room. And then you walk into this beautiful kitchen with multi-purpose everything. We have the dual dishwasher, the double oven, the gas cooktop. These cabinets are custom made. There's an area for your trash. So right next to the cooktop here, we have a huge pull-out drawer which allows you for pots and pans and anything that you need deep to store. But it also has a small pull-out drawer for all your utensils as far as your spatulas, knives, anything like that. This is a 9-foot ceiling in here, so by doing custom, we were able to go all the way up to the top of the ceiling and give it a seamless look, where sometimes if you do a box cabinet, where you would buy from any of the stores, they're great, but you don't always get that seamless look, and by doing this, you get a beautiful look that goes, serves as a purpose as well. And behind us here, we have a beautiful pantry, which will eventually have a butcher block top and a wine or beverage fridge. It could also be a secondary prep area and just another way to tuck away some of the stuff that you don't always use in your kitchen. And it's just a beautiful space that can be utilized in many different ways. Back over here where you walk in off the garage, we have a big closet storage area. A beautiful little powder room for bathroom, and then a bench for all your storage needs. So right off the kitchen here, we have built a deck already for access to a patio that we poured around the corner. And by having this here, we actually have room for somebody to set up their grills and things that they use all the time right off the kitchen. So it's great to have access. You can open the door and head right out. As we head to the second floor of our Sylvia house, it walks you right into the primary bedroom, which is a big, beautiful space with huge windows. But one of the greatest things on this house is the huge closet. In this closet, we have dual sets of drawers. There's plenty of hanging space. There's plenty of room for shoes and purses. There's just a lot of great uses in this room, and that's one thing we like to consider when we're doing these. Back into the bedroom. In this space, you have dual sinks where we're separated with a big center island. And then in here, we also have a big stand-up shower that's missing glass right now, but it's just a beautiful space. As we walk out into this hallway, you'll notice this railing along here. A lot of times people will just build a half wall and have a cap on it, but this just allows everything to flow through, and it looks a lot nicer than just having a sheetrock wall here. So that was one thing we considered when we were doing this. The laundry room is on the second floor. There's plenty of cabinet room with the washer and dryer going in here. We're gonna put a bar up here so you can hang clothes. There's just plenty of room with a sink for any sort of cleaning that you would need to do. As we walk out here, this particular bathroom has dual sinks again. There's plenty of storage on the other side of the sink. And then in here, you're able to close the pocket door, and that area has a separate toilet and shower, so people can still be in here and utilize the space with more than one person. This space is kind of a nice area for, older kids. You can have a couch up here, or if you have younger kids, you could have a little playroom. It's just a nice space to keep away from the main floor with all the stuff. In here we have one of 4 bedrooms upstairs. This particular bedroom has the whole end of it as a closet. And again, the features that we've talked about before, the motion lights, so the lights turn on right as you open the doors. In total, this is a 6-bedroom house. And then this particular room is a utility room for upstairs. So this furnace actually is only for this floor. And when we do this, all the ductwork runs in the attic. And once in the attic, we actually spray foam all the ductwork, and all the vents and heating actually come out of the ceiling. So on this floor, there's no floor vents. It's all from the ceiling. By having a furnace on this floor, you're able to keep this floor at its own temperature and regulate the heat and cold a lot better. And as we walk through, that's basically the second floor. Here we are in the basement of this Sylvia house, and as you get to the bottom of the steps, we actually have a closet for games or whatever you would want to do. It's just a nice space. And as you see, our theme continues down here where the lights turn on as you open the door, and they'll shut off as soon as you close it here. And then we walk into this room here. I envision kids' room playing down here. They can have their separate TV and a couch for gaming, or just somebody sitting down here gathering. You could have a pool table in this area. And then as you walk over into here, this space is huge. You could do a lot of different things. You could have a separate area for adults to gather and watch a movie, or there's several different areas that we can hang TVs. We added this window in this basement so that we could, again, continue the theme from upstairs, bringing in as much natural light as we can. As we walk over to here, a lot of times, in houses you don't necessarily see finished space underneath the stairs, but in here we finished it, so this could be a fun little kids area where they can play, or set up something, and just a nice area to have finished as well. We have a bathroom with dual sinks, bathtub, because down here we have 2 bedrooms, so it's kind of nice. In here, it's a nice sized bedroom with plenty of light coming in. And then this bedroom over here is a little bit bigger, but this bedroom has a really nice big closet for someone to use as well. As we walk over here, this is kind of the heart of the house. Sometimes it's kind of boring, but we have a furnace for this level. The furnace in this house will do the basement and the main floor, and then we have a separate furnace upstairs. So this runs just the 2 floors. We also have an area where someone could put a stackable washer and dryer if they wanted to add another laundry. This is a sump pump. We have a radon mitigation because in our area we have issues with radon, so we've become standard where we do that. And then this is a tankless water heater that we use. These are really nice. They provide instant hot water as well.